Sir, please. My little girl has a fever and our car won't start. We can't get a signal to call anyone.
Curtis turned toward the voice. A man stood at the glass doors with a woman beside him, a small child pressed against her shoulder, hair soaked through. Outside, the wind was stripping leaves off the trees along Westheimer Road. His performance review landed on the regional desk at 8 a.m. Sharp. 3 years of clean reports, 0 incidents, 1 supervisor slot that paid $19,000 more a year. His manager had practically told him it was done. Let them in, put the whole thing on camera. Leave them outside, listen to that wind all night. Curtis unlocked the door. He brought the Brennan family into the main atrium and pulled the first aid kit from the security cabinet. The kit had a spare thermometer. Lily's temp read 101.4. He found a bottle of water from the break room, helped Claire get the girl settled across 2 chairs pushed together, and stayed at the post nearest them for the rest of the night. Ray sat with him around midnight, talking quietly while the storm worked through the city. He asked about the job, how long Curtis had worked the building, who ran the contract. Then he took out his phone and typed something. He said he wanted to send a written thank you to the company. Curtis nodded. Ray mentioned he worked in commercial property management before his battery hit 3%, and he put the phone away. The storm cleared before 5. Curtis walked the family out to a cab Ray had finally managed to book, watched them pull onto a wet and empty Westheimer, then finished his closing checklist alone. The automated camera report uploaded to building management at 6 a.m. His supervisor called Sentinel Group before the review form was submitted. By 9 a.m., the slot had been awarded to another guard on a different site. The notification email arrived at 10:08. Curtis read it at the break room table, set his phone face down, and got up to pour coffee. He stood at the counter and drank it looking out at the parking structure. At 2:15 that afternoon, Sentinel's regional operations director called his cell directly. Curtis expected a write-up. Instead, the director said Vantage Property Group had called the corporate office that morning, asking for a guard named Curtis by name. Ray Brennan was Vantage's director of operations for Texas. Vantage ran 14 commercial properties across Houston. They wanted Curtis assigned as lead security coordinator across the entire portfolio. The position hadn't existed before that phone call. Curtis sat back down at the break room table and didn't say anything for a moment.
When do they need an answer?
The director said Vantage had already assumed yes. You never know whose family you're keeping safe. Sometimes they're the ones holding the door open for you next.